Well, the news is this, is that unlike my football team, which ended last season trophyless, Piers Morgan has gone on a trophy rampage ever since my world-exclusive interview with Cristiano Ronaldo, the world's greatest ever footballer. And to my utter joy, I was presented with it by Dan Walker, my former breakfast television rival from BBC Breakfast, who was the man who on my last day presenting Good Morning Britain, before I was so cruelly removed from the slot because of the wishes of one M. Markle, I managed to get the ratings of Good Morning Britain to beat Dan's BBC Breakfast show for the first ever time. And then because I had to leave rather suddenly, he was never able to wrestle back the title. So the poor bloke then had to give me this award. I mean, talk about a series of self-inflicted blows for the poor guy. Anyway, it was a great moment for us, for the show. I texted Cristiano in the car home, and you can always tell when Cristiano's really happy with you because he uses the word top. And he went, top, top, you're the man, top, 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 top. He gave me 6 tops. Cristiano, you are top. I've got 6 tops. This is for you, Cristiano, because you are the guy that won us these awards. Without that incredible interview, we wouldn't have had these awards. So thank you to Cristiano Ronaldo, a great man. Come back to my pack. How do you feel about being part of a multi-award winning show? I mean, you got to feel good, right?
I'm hoping to bring down the tone.
It's teamwork. I mean, it's a team effort.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. How many of you were involved in the Cristiano interview?
Although I don't know about you, but I'm hoping to get an invite next time.
Yeah, maybe.
To the interview.
To the event.
Any Cristiano, we'll be there.
Let's talk quickly about this issue. So, RNLI lifeboatmen have accused the charity of being fixated with a woke crusade amid a row about alpha male bad behaviour. So there's been a full-scale cultural review at Hastings Lifeboat Station in East Sussex, quite near where I was brought up. Reports says female crew generally unwelcome, only alpha males with a history at the station are welcome. All lifeboat staff have been able to attend diversity and inclusivity training. There's evidence of racism by way of lack of opportunities for people of colour, racist language, physically intimidating gestures towards women. So, Ava, here's my point about this. In the cricket report, interestingly, the female chairperson, woman, whatever she wanted to identify herself as, I think rightly said, look, woke has been hijacked, we know that, I think actually driven by the woke side, but it's been hijacked as part of the culture wars, many of which are legitimate things. But at its essence, wokery really, to be woke is to be alert to racial and social injustice. So when I read this, I thought, really depends what's been going on here, but on the face of it, I can't feel furious that they should at least investigate it.
Yeah, and I think this is also a really tricky one for a lot of people because many people on the right are furious with the RNLI for saving some of the migrants or refugees that have been found in the Channel. That has been really frustrating for a lot of people on the right of the spectrum. But look, I mean, one of the arguments that has been levied at them is that women apparently aren't suitable for the role, and that's just sort of based on assumption. Look, I'm like, if you're the best person for the role, colour, creed, gender, whatever, you should be up for the role.
But what you do need, Paula, is opportunity, equal opportunity.
Yes.
This is my argument about all of this. I don't like tokenism.
Yes.
I believe in meritocracy.
Yes.
But everyone's got to get the same crack of the whip.
Absolutely. And that's what this internal report seems to be about, saying that we're not going to tolerate this kind of behaviour. It needs to be stamped out. What intrigues me is that the whistleblower who brought this report to the newspaper said the RNLI are clearly wrong about this and they are not focusing on what's important. Well, hang on a minute. That's exactly what they're doing.
Richard?
What's important is that actually the right people get to the boat the fastest and go and do the best job. And very often that happens to be men. I'm not sure... Hang on. I said very often...
And also, with all due respect,
why is it men?
It's who gets, people in the Channel anyway.
Who gets to the boat fastest is the most important, who is the most capable of doing the job.
Why?
And I'm not sure many donors to that charity want their money spent
the good
on these
news,
sort of reports.
in 10 years' time, most of them will be trans women, so we'll be fine.
Oh, don't you start.
It's a joke, a little joke, to end the show on a little high.
We want to win another award.
We do.
Piers.
We are going to win awards for jokes. Great to see you all. That's it from me. What are you up to? Keep it uncensored, keep it award-winning. Good night. Mwah.